Hi everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I am back with another review. Today, we're gonna have something a little fun. This is from the Transformers Adventure line, One Step Bumblebee, which is the Japanese version of the American One Step Bumblebee. And then we have over here the newly released Night Ops One Step Bumblebee, and in the middle, just for fun, we have Ninja Sideswipe. All three I picked up off of Big Bad Toy Store at different times and things of that nature. So we're going to take a look at them. And to start us off, Sideswipe. We're starting off with Sideswipe because really he's the odd man out. This is the only version of the one-step Sideswipe mold I have, namely because, as I'm sure all of you know, it's the butterfly style of one-step transformer. And to be honest, I kind of had my fill of that design with the various Age of Extinction figures. Drift, Prowl, um, Roll Bar. I mean, it was quite. I mean, High Octane Bumblebee. It's unlike, say, the other style of one-step changers. There's really not that much different to it. Now, in this regard, Sideswipe's red body has been changed into a very not matte gray. It's like and it's not gunmetal gray. It has a little shine to it, but it's basically your simple gray. And of course, the wheels are red, which is very nice. And you do have the kanji here on the sides. As I mentioned, it's the butterfly transformation. So basically, all you do is split the robot in half and flip it around, and there you have Sideswipe in its robot mode. I mean, the arms are new. Um, The blades are obviously new, which is kind of weird. He's got two, when in the cartoon thus far, we've only seen him with one. Um, we do have, the give a look at his head here. The usual Sideswipe vicious. He's got that little smirk on his face. Um, I mean, there's really not much more to say. You do have the little scanning code right there, which is actually, I think, hidden in, yeah, it's hidden in vehicle mode. So that's kind of interesting that they did that. But if you like this mold, you know what to expect. If you don't, we've had it before. A lot of the issues that were, from Age of Extinction carry over. You turn it upside down, the roof and chest fall in, and it rolls. It's fun for kids. The original Sideswipe is still on shelves, so if you haven't picked up that one, maybe pick up this one, be a little different. Now let's really take a look at the Bumblebees. I had initially passed on One Step Bumblebee because, to be honest, I missed out on the review, but also it looked very plain. A lot of the detailing you're seeing here was left off. So when I heard the Night Ops version was coming out, I figured the Takara Adventure version would actually be um, a better use of the mold to compare to the Night Ops, because you can see they have the Adventure has a lot more of that black detailing, the striping, the headlights and stuff. It's just painted better. I am kind of surprised that this mold is actually a little heftier. I mean, it's the same transformation as One Step Drift, which we reviewed before, but that was a lighter car. This does have a little bit of heft to it. Um, and if you really just look top down, it's simply put, you can just basically say where there's yellow, there's black, and where there's black, there's yellow. But it's a little bit more different than that. And I think there is going to be a Takara version of the Night Ops Bumblebee. Here you can see where there's like a yellow grill. This has actually been painted gold. Um, I basically like how it's just black and not striped black. The sides here, you can see they've done a little bit of the different striping. Going to the back, there is a little bit of detail missing here with the little points of what would be the tail lights, but it is what it is. And transformation is just like Drift. Fold the figure together. Maybe I could do that a little better on this one. Just up and at 'em. And again, that's what I like about the Takara one. They actually explain the transformation a lot better, even on with the Hasbro instructions, which are just dynamic, printed on packaging. It kind of makes it look like you're folding the car in half instead of uh, bringing the front and the rear together because of how it's the angled view. But here in robot mode, you can see that while a lot of the details carry over because this is using a lot of car parts, which is very nice. That's actually a complaint I get a lot from collectors is a lot of the newer Transformers don't use the parts of the car to form the limbs. It's like a shell or a casing or just flips up and folds out of the way. Here, I mean, the actual front end of the car is the chest, and that's kind of cool. Now here, I think you can see where the Dakar version probably shines a little bit better, whereas how you have the black detailing here on the legs, it's just flat black. And I'm assuming that on the Takara version, if it is happening, I'm not 100% sure, there'll probably be some yellow detailing or something like that to pop out the insides. I do like how the hands here are painted. You have that like little black gloves. I really don't know if this is a look that's going to feature in the cartoons, but definitely it's a kind of a neat look. If you're like me and passed on the domestic release of Bumblebee originally, definitely the 9 Ops version is a great addition. While collectors aren't clamoring for one-step changing figures, I have to say, by and large, they tend to be very popular with younger children, which is good because it gets them interested in the brand. And these really make for fun desk toys. You can leave one of these out and just fiddle with it while you're checking your email. I know I've said that before, but I think it's a point that needs to be stressed. Um, like I said, these figures I picked up off of Big Bad Toy Store. I do believe this version of Bumblebee is out of stock right now, but I think you can find it on Amazon. These two actually, believe it or not, are out of stock at Big Bad, but they should be popping up on Amazon at the time of this recording, posting, or sometime after that, and of course can be found for a reasonable price. If there's a younger Transformer fan in your life who's sort of making the transition from Rescue Bots to the Generations and other animated series, this is a great introductory level, and then you can pick up a Warrior figure um, and see how they go from there. This is your old pal Chuck for Ninja Sideswipe and the One Step Bumblebees. We'll see you next time.